2-1, 2-1.
Let's get straight into it and make the ground.
Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So I've currently got 5 grounds to go in the NCEL Division 1, and tonight that number is going to go down to 4 as we head to the John Charles Centre for Sports, which is the home of South Leeds for some NCEL Cup Round 1 action between South Leeds versus Shelley. So in today's video, I've got my thoughts pre and post match as well as the match day vlog itself. And then at the end of the video, we've been a new ground on the channel. We're going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so just before we get this video started, if I could ask you a huge favour, if you could please subscribe if you're not already, and like this video. Any support really does go a long way to helping the channel grow and is greatly appreciated. Let's aim for 30 likes on this video. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into my pre-match thoughts. So let's start off with the table then. Both these teams in NCEL Division 1 and they've both played 4 games. So South Leeds, the hosts, currently sit in 14th place out of 22 teams with 1 win, 1 draw and 2 losses, whereas Shelley are currently in 11th with 1 win, 2 draws and a loss. So with South Leeds, in their previous game, they had a very good win at Harrogate Railway by 4 goals to 1. So this is South Leeds' first season at this level. They were formerly known as Middleton, and they won the Yorkshire Amateur League last season, which means they got promoted to the NCEL, and they've now changed the name to South Leeds. So, like I say, it's their first season at this level. They had a very good pre-season, looking really promising. I've picked them to do well in the playoffs, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do this year. And as for Shelley, their last result was a 3-0 loss at top of the table Horbury Town. So Shelley are also new to this division this season, but they didn't get promoted. They had a sideways move from the North West Counties League, where they did have the best of seasons last year in the Division 1 North, where they came second bottom in 17th out of 18 teams. So very lucky to avoid relegation there. So they're going to be hoping for a better season this time around. So like I said, this is a cup game. They are both in the same league, but this is the first round of the NCEL Cup. So if it is level after 90 minutes, it goes straight to penalties. So I guess I best get on to my prediction then. So which team do I think is going to go through to the second round? My prediction is, I think South Leeds are going to do it here. Shelley are higher in the table, but like I say, South Leeds are coming off a very good win, and I think they're going to get the job done here, in my opinion. So I'm going to go for South Leeds 2, Shelley 0. Anyway, that's it for my pre-match thoughts then. So really excited for this one. First time I've seen both these sides play, so it should be a good one. A new ground number 126, as well as 4 grounds to go in NCEL Division 1. So I suppose it's time to head down there then. So without further ado, let's head on down to South Leeds and see how today's game goes. Okay, I've arrived at South Leeds. It looks a real nice stand. I could kind of see it when I was driving up. Yeah, it looks really good. So I'm going to head in now. I've got about 15 minutes till kick off. So I'm going to head in and see what it's like. We're in good old-fashioned turnstiles, proper click as well. Let's have a look where we end up.
Here we go. A couple of teams. Oh, that was good.
I don't expect there's some of that happens quite a bit now. Clubs playing a rugby ground.
I think we lost like 1 in 16, something like that. So. Oh, Jesus. Oh, bad minute. Oh, oh, oh. Through here. Oh, he's missed. Oh. Half time 1-0 to Shelley.
Don't hook it up now. Get in, Brody!
Oh! Then. Oh, Clems, oh, penalty. Yeah, we're going for 2-1. South Leeds take the lead. Oh, decent effort. That should win the game for South Leeds. Oh, it's only one before, yeah. Oh, exactly the same goal. Exactly the same position. That's what ref gave a foul. Well, I thought we were on edge of the box, but he's given a penalty, so chance for 5-1 here. Another penalty. Chance for 5-1. Oh, saved it. Boy, he gets the rebound. I'll tell you what, last 3 goals have been 5-goal games, so that is just ruined the streak, but never mind. Full time, 5-1 to South Leeds.
Okay, so we just got back from South Leeds, where it's finished South Leeds 5, Shelley 1, and I'm not going to lie, at half-time, I did not think this would be a 6-goal game. Yeah, the difference between first and second half was crazy. I mean, the first half wasn't that good in my opinion, and then the second half was very, very good. until South Leeds took the lead and went 2-1 up, I didn't think either team were brilliant. I thought Shelley was a better team, but I don't think either were playing well. But then, like I say, once Leeds took the lead and went 2-1 up, they seemed to play some really good football, and that seemed to spring them into life a bit, gave them a bit of belief. And I think Shelley's head's probably dropped as well, because, like I say, South Leeds started playing some really good football, and we got another 3 goals after that. And if you'd have asked me at half time, can you see this been 5-1 South Leeds? Absolutely not. I thought Shelley might have got a couple more goals and ran away with it, but nevertheless, it is South Leeds who go through to the second round. So, yep, a really good, enjoyable day at South Leeds. And speaking of their opponent, Shelley, I will be there next Tuesday. So, looking forward to seeing Shelley in action and checking out their ground as well. But for now, this is a video about South Leeds. So, I suppose all that there is left to do is rate the ground. Okay, so it's time to rate the ground. So if you're new to the channel, what we do is each new ground we visit in a season, we give them a rating on 5 different categories. So we've got the pre-match, the catering, the ground, the atmosphere, and the overall enjoyment. Each category is getting a score out of 5, a total score out of 25, and then we'll put them into a table with all the other grounds we've been to this season. So this time it is the turn of South Leeds. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Okay, so first off, we've got pre-match, so what is there to do before the match? So with non-league, this is mainly the clubhouse, and South Leeds have got a clubhouse. It's not bad, to be fair. There's tables, chairs, there's one bar that serves food and drink, one bar that serves alcohol. It's not too bad. The stadium is actually quite nice to sit in and chill itself. In terms of what's around the ground, there's very little actually around the ground, to be fair. Like I say, you've got a clubhouse, which isn't too bad, pretty standard for this level, but other than that, not too much, to be honest. So, in terms of pre-match, it is going to get a 2 out of 5. Next up, we've got catering, and unfortunately, it's going to get another low one, but it is going to get better, I promise. So, don't lose hope yet. In terms of food and drink are pretty standard, to be fair. I think it was about £4.80 or something like that for a Madrid, which is pretty standard nowadays. But the cheeseburger was £5, which it's a bit on the pricey side, I'm not going to lie. And if you had the chips with that, it were about £7.50 as well. And I'll be completely honest, the burger didn't taste good at all, unfortunately. It just did not taste nice. So, yeah, I thought, people serving were lovely. Quality of service were really good, but unfortunately, I thought food were quite expensive, weren't best quality. Drinks pretty standard, so overall, it's going to get a 1.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got the ground, and I told you it'd get better, and this is just the start of it getting better. Fantastic ground. It's a bit of a Marmite one, I think, in terms of what people think of it. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, and I definitely did love it. A lot of people might complain about the athletics track, but to be fair, with how big the stand were, it didn't really matter too much because you had a pretty good view of the pitch no matter where you were. Like I say, it's a very good stand to be in as well. And yeah, just cannot complain at all. I really enjoyed this experience. I do like sometimes going to these different ones where it's just like one big stand, and I've really enjoyed it. So for me, it's going to get a 5 out of 5. Next up, we've got atmosphere, and you know what? It weren't bad, to be honest with you. There were quite a lot of people chanting and stuff like that. A few people having a drink and singing along and stuff like that. It wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, it weren't absolutely amazing, but it was definitely on the better end of the the NCEL games that I've been to in terms of atmosphere. So with atmosphere, I'm going to go for a 3.5 out of 5. And finally, we've got overall enjoyment. I've had a great time. Like I say, 6-goal game. Got to sit in a very nice stand, to be fair, and watch a good game of football and, just enjoy the day as a whole. So, yeah, no complaints from me at all here. It's been a very good watch, and it's going to get a 4 out of 5. So this gives South Leeds a total score of 16 out of 25, which puts them into 8th place. Joint on quite a few other teams on 16, but the deciding factor, if the score is level, the first one is overall enjoyment, and South Leeds has got higher than the other teams, hence they are going to finish higher than them teams. So, yeah, even though pre-match and catering got low scores, I really enjoyed, a visit to South Leeds today. And a few things I forgot to mention as well. It's quite close to Leeds Bradford Airport, so you can see the planes flying over. And if you look to the left, you can actually see the Leeds skyline as well. It looks absolutely beautiful at night as well. So, yeah, this is a ground I would definitely come to again. And, yeah, I probably will end up coming to again because I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, I'm sure this isn't the last you have seen of South Leeds. So thank you very much to South Leeds for the hospitality today. And I'm sure we'll cross paths on this channel again. But until then, I'm going to leave the video here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, whether you're an old or new viewer. Any support does make a great difference and is greatly appreciated by me. Also, remember to follow my social media at Adam Gittings PT on pretty much everything. So the next match on the channel, like I say, we're down to the last 4 grounds in NCEL Division 1 on Saturday. We're going to be down to 3 as we visit Glasshouse and Welfare as they take on One Town. So until then, thank you very much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.